Hey guys, is it actually easy to make money from home? I've been wondering that question. I'm sure a bunch of you two were as well, but I've been looking and I stumbled upon a website called UserTesting.com, and it's actually a pretty solid website from what I've seen so far. Companies put out tests, and if you qualify for them, you can take them, and they take about 5 to maybe 30 minutes, and they give you $10 right there. Theoretically, you could be making $20, $30 an hour if you qualify for them, and that's something I want to find out today. So what I'm going to do is actually spend a whole day and see how much money I can make and see if this is a full-time job. So we're going to actually start off with just going over what user testing is, and as you can see, it just consists of tests that can range from 4 to 10 to 30, 60 or more. I haven't qualified for any of the higher ones because that's a live test and you actually have to talk to real people, but I usually get the 10s and the 4s down pretty well. And each test is actually made up of multiple questions, and if you get one wrong, no sweat, you just go on to the next one. So if you do get a question right, as you see I'm going to do here, you pretty much just want to kind of answer it as truthfully as possible. That's what they want, but you can kind of lie a little bit, and I've noticed that if you kind of go to like not the extremes of stuff, but like things that you kind of think they'd want, then that kind of gets you to where you need to go. And hey, as you see here, I just got accepted for my first test. So after you're selected, you actually have to go through a little bit of a process. You have 15 minutes to do this, so don't worry. You just basically set up your camera, microphone, and share your screen. And it all depends on the test because each of them are going to be different. Please select one. Do you identify as a professional in the home improvement industry who is paid for your work, or do you identify as someone who does DIY projects in your home? I am a DIYer. So there it is. I just finished my first test, and that took about, I believe, 10-15 minutes, like even with going through all the questions and stuff, so not too bad. You know, if I do 4 more of those, that's $40 an hour. That's pretty nice. But I'm going to continue on and we'll see how many more I can get throughout the day. The other thing I forgot to mention too is that it's actually a first come first serve thing, so if you're actually too slow to answer some of these questions and someone else gets it first, then you actually lose out on that chance, and it'll just tell you like, that doesn't exist anymore. I'm actually at a point now where I've hit all of the questions, and now it's only mobile tests that are available. And they actually have an app too that shows tests there, so I'm going to start going on those and see if I can bang any of those out. Well, make sure your phone is at least 20% or else they won't let you do it. So I started at about 10:30 and it's coming around 12 now, and I've completed 2 of them already. So it's not looking too good on being a full-time job. But I mean, I'm doing this on a Saturday, and it's, I mean, just something to do like while I play a game. You know, it's not too bad. You hear a little ding and you can just go right over to the test. So I think I'm gonna stop recording now in the sense of me like waiting and going through, and then if there's another ding, I'll pop back in and let you guys know what's going on. So it's about 5:30 now, and I was just kind of playing games, and then once I heard something go off, I'd pause and then go do the test. But as you can see, we did make $54 today. I forgot to mention too, there are $4 ones. They're like very short quizzes. They take about 5 minutes. So this should be all of them. Nice, they fit on the page. But yeah, as you can see here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $54. And that was in the span of, it looks like, yeah, it started around 10:30 and I ended at around 5. So that's not terrible in the sense of if you're doing something on the side and then an extra $54, that's, you get paid for lunch. But definitely not something you can do for a full-time job. But I do recommend this site. It's something that's pretty easy, and Almost all of these have taken 15 minutes or less. So that's what user testing is, and it's not too bad. Definitely something that when you're working from home or if you're just playing games, you hear a little ding, you can go do a test possibly, and that's not too bad. Sadly enough, then we couldn't make the $40 an hour, but that's due to, I feel like, having to constantly guess what the correct answer is, or definitely just trying to get into one of the prompts. Overall, I don't think we did too bad. $54 in one day isn't terrible. It was over the course of 7 hours, so I think that comes to $8 an hour, which is horrible. But again, that's money you didn't have, and honestly, it didn't even impede what I was doing today, so not too bad. But yeah, if you guys like this, please subscribe. I'm gonna try and do more stuff like this, trying to find better ways to make money from home, and I also am gonna be posting just like some stupider stuff like funny videos and other things. But hey, why don't you come see what this channel's gonna be, because who knows. So see ya.